Alright, welcome you guys to another episode of the Blanpro Fishing Show. This is your host, Henry Montgomery. In today's episode, we're going to talk to you about the stick bait. How to fish a stick bait. Here at Blanpro Fishing, we got two different sizes of stick baits. We got the 5-inch, we also got the 6-inch stick baits. And they come in a wide variety of different colors. Like, for instance, the green pumpkin. We have black. We got the black and the blue, and also black and blue with a blue tip. We got the green pumpkin with red flakes. We got watermelon red, June bug, black neon with a chartreuse tip, and one I've been fishing with lately and been doing very well with, baby bass. So again, two different sizes, wide variety of colors, and very versatile bait. And how I like to fish it, and probably the most popular way I like to fish it, is I like to pitch it around the grass line and pitch it up in isolated brush piles. So with that setup, I use a 1/4 ounce weight, 50 pound braid, a 5/0 hook, and with my 5/0 hook, I would Texas rig it. So let me show you how to Texas rig a stick bait. So with the 5/0 hook, I just use a regular 5/0 offset worm hook. I also use a polymer knot. I don't use a Snell knot. That's just my confident knot, so that's what I use. And so you grab your worm and you come right through the top, right in the middle, through the top, and pop it back out. Slide it on up the hook. And what I do, I come down and pop it back in right there. And that is a weedless Texas rig hook. There's no hook there. There's nothing penetrating, and we're just gonna set the hook. Now, another way, and you will see some people, they will come all the way back through with the hook exposed, and then they pull back, pinch it in, and again, that's a Texas rig, and it's also weedless. Hook is not going to do anything, but it's your preference. What do you prefer? And like I said, that's just the way that I fish it. This is also the same way that I would rig it if I was putting it on the Carolina rig. Again, just pitching it out there as far as I can chuck it and popping it back kind of slow. That is a Texas rig, and that is probably the most popular way I like to fish it. And again, I just pop it in and around cover, isolated brush it up against the grass line. Another way that you can fish this is with a drop shot. So with a drop shot, you can actually use a drop shot hook. What this one is, this is a Blanpro #1 drop shot hook, or you can use a 1/0 offset worm hook and a drop shot. So if you're using the offset worm hook, basically you will fish it like a Texas rig. You rig it just like it, and the hook will sit straight up and like this, and the worm will be just dangling back and forth. So there'd be no difference on how you would rig it. It just the presentation will be a little different. So it's just to give you a different presentation with a different style setup, and it will be like this with the worm in the back just fluttering as you drag it along the bottom. So with the drop shot hook, I like to fish it I call it a wacky shot because I'm wacky rigging it on a drop shot. So that's called a wacky shot. So we find the middle, pop it in, and it sits like this. So it sits like this as it comes through the water column. Same presentation, a different setup, a different presentation, again. And with the drop shot, you're using light tackle, so you're using a light line. Whereas when I'm flipping, I'm using 40-pound braid, or with the drop shot, I'm using anywhere from 6 to 8-pound test fluorocarbon. Another way, and probably the best way I like to fish it, especially up and around docks, and there's boats that I can skip underneath there, I would do a wacky rig. So again, go with a Blanpro 1/0 wacky rig hook, and we're just gonna again find the middle, pop it in, boom, skip it underneath the dock, and let it go. Now, with the wacky rig, I fish it when I'm using the 6-inch, no weight. 5-inch, I use an 1/8 of an ounce weight, or just use, because I do not have the weighted hooks here at Blanpro, so I just use a 1/8 ounce weight. That way, it'll give me the best of both worlds. 6-inch, no weight, 5-inch, 1/8 of an ounce. So those are the different ways that you can rig a stick bait. Probably one of the most versatile baits that is out there today. Allows you many different applications that you can use it. Again, you can use it for the drop shot, a wacky rig, Carolina rig, Texas rig, and just have fun with it. Just have fun with it. Guys, if you like the material that I'm putting out to you, make sure you subscribe to the channel. What I'm gonna do, we're gonna do a weekly series, and we're gonna go through all the baits here at Blanpro Fishing, and every week we're gonna pick a different bait. We're gonna talk about how I rig it and how to fish it. So tune in, go to the website, blanprofishing.com, check out the 5-inch stick bait, the 6-inch stick bait, order you some, get ready for the next series of tournaments that's coming up next year. And remember, rig them, bait them, hook them, peace.